Good morning. I'm Reverend Francis Lorenz, and this is our YouTube broadcast for the Center for Spiritual Living Sunday Service, March 15th, 2020. Today's theme is Divine Feminine. Our musicians are Terry O'Hara and Bienvenido Yanko. Our ministers are myself and Reverend Matthew Brecht. And I have a brief announcement. First of all, there are no in-person meetings at our center this week, but we are having a garden party on Saturday, March 21st from 10 to 2 with Matthew Brecht. Bring your garden tools, keep your distance, but you can dig, and bring your own snacks and water. In the meantime, we thank you for continuing to support Center for Spiritual Living during this time of the COVID-19 crisis. We miss you, we love you, and we surround you with healing energy this morning. Thanks for tuning in today. And now, our prelude by Bienvenido Yanko, Salve Regina, a Gregorian chant.
Good morning. I'd like to lead us through our meditation this morning. So I invite you to close your outer eyes, to allow your shoulders to drop, and just focus on your breath for a moment. Just allow your lungs to completely fill, and pay attention to the rhythm of your breath. And every time we exhale, let's just allow ourselves to relax more, allowing our shoulders to drop, allowing ourselves to become still and calm. And as we become still and calm and continue to focus on the rhythm of our breath, I know that we are connecting with the rhythm of the universe, the rhythm of the spirit, that divine rhythm which is always present, always guides us and is constant. Just allow yourself to feel that rhythm moving through you, around you. Allow yourself to feel that presence supporting you. As we do this, I invite you to let go of anything that's on your mind that doesn't belong in this moment here and now. Just allow your mind to become still and quiet. And I invite you to open yourself, open your mind and your heart to that divine vibration that is God itself. And just allow yourself to rest there for a moment. Everything is calm. Everything is right in this moment right now. And from this moment, I invite you to form a picture in your mind. A picture of you and your loved ones surrounded by that beautiful healing light of the universe, of God itself, pouring over you, protecting you with health and well-being and prosperity. Just allow that to pour over you and move through you right now. Allow yourself to be uplifted and strong. Allow that presence to just be there with you. And now I invite you to take that healing energy that is pouring over you and allow it to flow from you and your loved ones out into the community. It's just pouring out into the community right now. That beautiful healing energy, that presence. Just visualize that pouring out into the community. And watch it pour out and heal whatever needs to be healed. It's beautiful love. And now I invite you to imagine it pouring out over the world, touching every corner of the planet, moving through every continent, moving through the oceans, over the mountains, into the valleys, touching the beautiful beaches, pouring through all of the forests. Just see that beautiful healing energy surrounding the entire planet. Because what I know is that the divine knows health and well-being. Freedom from any illness, freedom from any stress. And just see the world in your mind as just surrounded with that beautiful healing energy. And know that you are a part of this, that everything is a part of this, right here and right now. Just allow yourself to breathe that truth in, to permeate every part of your being. relax into it and just simply rest. Hold that within your heart. And as it's pouring over the earth, bring it back to your loved ones, your community, and allow it to encircle all of you with healing, with love, with ease, grace and joy, beauty and order. And take that into your heart and into your being. And begin to open your eyes when you're ready. And return to the room. And just know that that is the truth of who you are. That is the truth of everyone. And that is the truth of life. And so it is.
Woman, I can hardly express my mixed emotions at my thoughtlessness. After all, I'm forever in your debt. And woman, I will try to express my inner feelings and thankfulness for showing me the meaning of success. Well, well, do-do-do-do-do. Well, well, do-do-do-do-do. Woman, I know you understand the little child inside the man. After all, my life is in your hands. And woman, hold me close to your heart. However distant, don't keep us apart. After all, it was written in the stars. I love you. Well, well, now and forever. I love you. Oh yeah. Now and forever. I love you. Now and forever.
Good morning. The Divine Feminine, Cakes for the Queen of Heaven. I got this title because many decades ago, actually, when I was teaching for the Austin Public Schools, I ran across a Unitarian publication called Cakes for the Queen of Heaven. And of course, it was that old idea that Jesus is often referred to as the King of Kings, right? And the idea of this particular manual was to make a tribute to the Divine Feminine and So they figured she needed to have cakes. And of course, in the Hispanic tradition, people make rosca de reyes, which is a cake for the king that is being born. And of course, that day is celebrated on the 6th of January. So today, we're reflecting on the divine feminine, not with crumbs, but with a cake. The COVID virus 19 has certainly reversed our lifestyle of a terribly fast-paced rush of hectic activities. It's shut the doors of our spiritual center to the general public and caused us to create a YouTube abbreviated service this morning. And my gratitude is to everyone who is helping to create this service today. Many community meetings I was involved in have been canceled, including all special festivities. And some of our favorite escapes, like sports and entertainment, are being offered without audiences. We all might be just forced to turn within and spend more time getting to know ourselves at deeper levels. We've all been transported of late into an odd parenthesis in eternity through this worldwide crisis. So let's interpret this crisis as a call to opportunity. Let's accept it as a profound invitation. We can connect with the concept of receptivity and presence. We can experience life as sacred. We can give ourselves and our significant others deeper care. We can be creative, express loving kindness and compassion, and allow things to just be. With outside activities reduced, we can tend to those long-forgotten projects that we've always had of organizing our home, doing those remodeling activities, reading books, writing letters to friends, and some of those items that have been on our personal to-do list probably for many years. All of these qualities of kindness, compassion, intuition, communication, creativity, and reflection connect us to our divine feminine. Matthew Fox warned us that unless we allow the divine feminine to be more a part of our lives, we are likely to see the destruction of Mother Earth. The ancient Celts in Ireland knew the power of the divine feminine. One of their mother goddess figures was Brigid, who ruled over healing, poetry, and smithcraft. She's also known for governing childbirth. All over Ireland, there are healing wells that are associated with her. The Catholic Church incorporated Brigid as Saint Bridget. But our fullest potential, I believe, is weaving and balancing the divine feminine and the divine masculine energies within us. I like to call it what Ernest Holmes named it, Mother, Father, God. So we've been emphasizing the theme of the divine feminine during the month of March and the important languaging of God as Mother, Father, God, which we're proud to say Ernest Holmes actually did, along with Emma Curtis Hopkins and Mary Baker Eddy in the last century. Both men and women carry feminine and masculine wisdom and tools. However, sometimes these energies slip out of balance, are silenced, wounded, misunderstood, or disrespected. Men and women throughout time have been both the oppressor and the oppressed. Often it's the self-oppression of our own feelings, wisdom, power, beauty, truth, or love that has been our ultimate betrayal. But regardless of your past experiences and choices, you always have the option of embracing each of these energies where they are and understanding what they need to become, to be whole and integrated within you. We are seeking to find a more balanced version of the divine self. And the healthy divine feminine offers tenderness, wisdom, patience, nurturing, flexibility, and fertility. Feminine intuition is one of our most powerful tools for guidance. and we all have that. In Aramaic, she is soul, or what is called nafsha. The she leads us in the right direction every time. Who couldn't benefit from sound, reliable advice in life? When something needs attention or is out of balance, she communicates through the body, the emotions, or thoughts. And when we are not listening or heeding her warnings, the voice gets louder and our discomfort grows. Out of balance and ignored, she loses self-respect, discernment, and the ability to love herself. Could you improve your listening skills to honor the divine feminine aspect of yourself? Her nature is to guide and love you, honor and nurture you. Can you allow this in? Where could you be more loving and honoring and nurturing to yourself? She's creative and playful, loves to be in nature. Your divine feminine is also the midwife to all you are here to birth. Ideas, businesses, children's arts, books, products, systems. She supports the whole process of seed planting, germination, incubation, nourishing, and harvesting. And everyone who is here to birth something. If you work together, your divine feminine will help you connect with your divine seed and steward you through the birthing process with ease and grace. So it's important to connect with this wise and caring part of yourself, and you will feel more peaceful, nourished, and supported. The healthy divine masculine is fearless, courageous, and loyal. He is our guardian protector. When in balance, the masculine protector does no harm. His gentle strength brings harmony and peace to where there was conflict and separation. He knows his power, but does not abuse or misuse it. Are you using your power, words, actions, dollars, resources, in ways that unite or separate, create or destroy? The divine masculine is a leader and is not afraid to speak the truth, even if others agree or disagree. He is courageously fierce, and he enjoys standing up for what is right. What do you stand for? Are your choices in life reflecting this? The divine masculine isn't afraid of the unknown. He enjoys adventure and exploring new territory and believes in himself. He knows he will succeed if his intentions are clear and actions align. But the unhealthy masculine is stagnant, stifled, afraid to fail, or often an overpowering bully. When you heal those parts of him that are hurt, stifled, or misunderstood, and you team him with the love and wisdom of the divine feminine, the combination is pure perfection. When working in harmony, the sacred union of feminine and masculine can unite, heal, and create anything. The synergy that's created by this balanced union catalyzes the forces of creation within you. By balancing, honoring, and integrating our divine feminine and masculine energies, we can write a new future for ourselves, humanity, and the planet. Finally, I like to think of feminine and masculine energies in terms of the yin-yang symbol, because it helped me move away from the idea that feminine means woman and masculine means man. Yin and yang is central to Taoism, states that the world is made up of two opposing but complementary forces. The yin, the feminine, which is depicted in a circle with the black part, half of the circle black and half white. So yin, the feminine, is black, and yang is white. And within each of those segments of the yin-yang symbol is a little dot. For the yin, the black background, there's a white dot, and yang has a black dot. And in this philosophy, yin and yang work together to create harmony and order the natural world. And when they're out of balance, resistance and disease result. If only one aspect is honored, we do not have a world of harmony. Both yin and yang are integral pieces of a puzzle that creates balance, passion, and sustainability. In closing, I wanted to offer a prayer that was shared with me by one of our congregants, Vicki Simone, and it comes from Sagrada Sacred Arts Bookstore in Oakland, California, the home of the Mary Magdalene Chapel. And it's called Congregation. From the moment of birth, our bodies know that life is a force, at once powerful and fragile. Thus, we are given equally to fear or to hope. In these days, may we be drawn to hope. This is a time for prayer, for all who are suffering and dying, and those who are bringing comfort and care. Our churches, synagogues, mosques, and gathering places are shuttered, so we turn to the quiet place within. There, we humbly acknowledge what we easily forget, that we are all mysteriously woven together. We say the words of supplication for the frail, the old, the poor, the alone, the anxious and afraid. And we offer our most profound prayer, our silent listening, so that we may receive that grace which we do not yet know we need. Our ritual on behalf of one another is simple. We know that water is a holy gift. Let soap become our collective sacrament. And so I'd like to give a prayer treatment for world healing. And so just closing our outer eyes, I know this morning that there is only one whole, complete, and perfect life. That life is God. That life is my life and the life of everyone on the planet. And in this time of crisis, I am grateful to remember the feminine face of God, which is the healing, nurturing, collaborative aspect of life. I am grateful to remember that God is all there is, and that God is the good of which there is no opposite, regardless of appearances. I am grateful this morning for the worldwide demonstrations of love between and among all of life. I'm grateful for the way Spirit is working through and as scientists, physicians, researchers, and that it is revealing itself as the perfect tests, immunizations, and strengthened immune systems. It is revealing itself as perfect health for the world. And whatever else is required of humanity at this time, mentally, emotionally, physically, or spiritually, is evolving in and through as each one of us and in the collective. I am so grateful for the enhanced and growing levels of international cooperation, creativity, and community. I am grateful for the intersection of our celebration of the Divine Feminine and the global call for these exact qualities. I am grateful for the expansion of love, grace, and appreciation of the Divine Feminine as sacred. And so it is with deep gratitude for this deep unfolding that I release my word to the magnificent law of mind that is always and in always says yes. And so together we say, and so it is. God bless you. song is Sicilienne by Maria Teresa Paradis.
Yes, there is peace on earth, and yes, it begins with me. Yes, there is peace on earth, a peace that was meant to be, with God as our Father, family all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Yes, peace begins with me. This be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my solemn vow, to take each moment and live each moment in peace eternal.